My name is T. Welcome to So Help Me God. Welcome to So Help Me God. My name is T, and this is an energy reading for Aquarius. If you find this reading helpful, please like, share, and subscribe. And without further ado, let's see what we have for you. God, please show me what I need to see on behalf of Aquarius. And please give them the discernment to know if and how these messages apply to them. Thank you. Okay, Aquarius, let's see what we have for you. And I also welcome comments as well. Let's see. So the first question is, I'll ask specifically, who is thinking about Aquarius? Top 2 or 3 people that's thinking about Aquarius, that has you in their mind, that's feeling you, that's, I don't know, maybe obsessing over you, whoever it is. Let's see. Who is thinking about Aquarius? Top 3 people. All right. Okay. Religious factors. Your love life is influenced by your religious upbringing and spiritual path. Okay. Okay, so I don't know if this is someone, I don't know if you guys have a place of worship. It could also be someone who, I don't know, maybe you've had like a debate with them about philosophies on life. Ooh, unrequited love. There's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. Now, this could be someone who, I don't know, they didn't win an argument, or maybe you might have been unimpressed with this person as to their philosophy or their theory on something. I don't know if you guys got into a debate or some polemic or something. One of you, maybe likely Aquarius, won the debate hands down. And I don't know if it kind of turned you off against this person. I don't know if their ethics or their moral code is something that might be questionable about them. And if you don't fall in love with their mind or their ethics, or if there's instead of a meeting of the minds, if there was a clash of the minds, this could be someone that you're not paying any mind to. And that is something that might make you actually attracted to this person. I don't know if they see you as like a challenge, like a mental challenge. That's interesting. But then it says reconciliation underneath the bottom. Someone from your past is returning to your life. So I don't know. It seems like someone that you bumped heads with. And I don't know if these are romance angels, okay? So it's likely that it was a romantic partner from the past, but it could be, in this case, someone who you did not see in that way. And that's why they're thinking about you. Maybe they still think of you in that way, or wish it was different. Maybe they wish you thought of them differently. So it could be a coworker, and it's not necessarily an ex. So with reconciliation, I don't know, maybe they'll try to shoot their shot again. Okay, so that's the first person. Let's see who else. Who is thinking about Aquarius? Who has Aquarius on their mind? Who's feeling Aquarius? Let's see. Okay. Ooh. Okay, maybe a Scorpio with this death card here. Queen of Swords. Oh my goodness. Why is that? Like, it's a very similar energy. I don't know if this is the same person, but this is someone who is like, almost like, they want to argue with you. Like, they want to keep the conversation going. And you're like, look, I said what I said. Like, I'm done talking. I'm done discussing. I don't know what this is. It could also be someone who, I don't know, maybe they were impressed with what you had to say, and maybe you actually convinced them to think about something from a different perspective. Maybe you were able to change their mind about something. Because death is about it's like an irrevocable change, a major change, to the point where someone, it affects who they are, who they become. And maybe someone has developed in some way because of something that you said, something that you challenged them in that way. That's interesting. Now, it could be a Scorpio or a Libra, or someone with on the cusp, or someone with both of those signs in their chart. Because Queen of Swords, I normally do associate this with Libra, but I feel like this is Aquarius energy. Okay. And Five of Cups. This is someone who is missing you and wants to reconcile with you. So I don't know if this is a friend. It could be a friend, but also someone who had romantic feelings with you. And maybe you did have a romantic connection with them and just decided that this person wasn't for you. You guys did not vibe on the same wavelength. And it seems they have something to prove, like they want to prove to you how much they've changed. Okay. And let's see, let's get one more person. Okay, so I was going to shuffle again. Page of Wands came out, maybe a Sagittarius. Someone that you might hear from suddenly. A surprise message. Maybe some of you have a child or grandchild that's a fire sign. And I don't know if this is someone who tends to speak before they, blurt things out. They speak without thinking about what they're saying. Even if they're the same age as you, even if it's not your child, they might be a little bit immature. They might have an immature side to them. Okay, so let's see, who else? Let's see if I can try to get one more energy. Or see if it's the same person overlapping. This is crazy. I don't even know how these cards came in. All the cards were in the upright. How did this flip over? These three cards just flipped over upside down. All the cards were in the upright. Just looking at this right now. And I do read reversals if they come out that way, but I like to have the cards oriented in the upright. Someone who didn't get their way with you. They did not get their wish fulfillment. And maybe they disappointed you in some way. I don't know if you guys were engaged at some point and the engagement broke off, or if this is a separation or divorce. With a serious commitment or relationship that ended. Because in this particular deck, Love Angels, it did say religious factors, and that could be related to the Hierophant card, but in the reverse. So, and the Hierophant is arguably a marriage card. So in the reverse, it's people not seeing eye to eye on their core philosophies in life. Or if you were living together as someone who, you guys are living separately now with the Four of Wands. some sort of instability, especially, you know, the Four of Wands is mirroring, it's stable because it's arguably a marriage card as well. So in the reverse, it's a breakup and it's instability, as well as the Strength in reverse. And this person might also feel like they are losing strength and reaching out. They might be trying to hold themselves back from reaching out to you. And they're about to lose control. Their desire to communicate or pick your brain a little bit or reconcile or somehow just get your attention. I don't know if they're going to be able to hold back on that for that much longer. Could be a Leo. There's more fire energy here, but this is more so Leo, Aries. And then the Nine of Cups. It could be any water sign, maybe Scorpio again, but I often associate that with Pisces. And speaking of which, underlying at the moment is the Magician, which is any of the mutable signs, including Pisces. So, not sure if that's significant. With the Strength in reverse, I mean, Leo being a fixed sign, and also with the Death card that we saw earlier being a fixed sign. Strength in reverse this time, and we saw the Magician. I don't know, this person might be changeable. It might be something about them that's changeable or not reliable. I don't think you would mind the spontaneity or someone being multifaceted, but it might have been something about this person, with Aquarius being one of the fixed signs, something about them that was too changeable, and that might have put you off as well. Okay, let's see if we can get a general message, whatever comes out for Aquarius. Six of Wands, more Leo energy. Looks like this one's come out. Ooh, Nine of Cups in the upright now. Yeah, someone wants to win. I don't know if they... Okay, let me see. Six of Cups. This is Scorpio energy as well. This person could miss you, but they also want to, it seems like, maybe prove a point when it comes to something. Now look at this. Underlying at this moment is the Hierophant. And then peeking out at the top and the back is the World card, which is cyclical. So it could be the ending or beginning, I think, of something that was serious. And this person wants attention. They might recognize with the Six of Wands, they might think that you're one of the best people that they've known or the best people in their lives. This Nine of Cups here is someone who is single. A lot of times it is a bachelor, but it's someone who is wishing and hoping, desiring for something. I think they want you to want them. They want you to want them. They want you to miss them. I think it's in large part because of how they feel about you as well. There's definitely some desire there. I think they recognize your value, but and miss the aspects of your connection that really felt like a friendship. Now, I don't even know if this person... Ooh. Okay, let me see. Okay, so this is Aquarius, definitely Aquarius energy, major arcana, which is more wish fulfillment. I think they're hoping that you change your mind about something and maybe choose them, especially if you have two options in love. And they're trying to be patient, again, with the strength card in reverse that we saw before. I don't know how, and with the page of wands that came out, I don't know how patient they're going to remain. More Sagittarius energy. Page of Pentacles. They might try to run into you in person. Maybe charm you with a gift or something. Something that they know is your favorite. And look at this. Page of Wands is here again underneath the bottom. They might try to take you off guard and or catch you off guard, I should say, when they think that you're in a good mood or that you're over maybe some past argument or debate. And it may not even necessarily be something where you were right, they were wrong, or vice versa. It's just, it wasn't your cup of tea. Something wasn't your cup of tea. And maybe you got tired of arguing about it. For some of you, this person, it may have been all too important for them to prioritize being right about something when it came to something, as opposed to just agreeing to disagree and having like a balanced level of respect and just dropping something. I don't know. I just feel like there's the energy of maybe someone being hounded. Now, it's possible that Aquarius, you guys stuck to your guns about something when it came to this person. And whatever that difference may have been, it could have been something that was just non-negotiable for you, or it eventually became a deal breaker if it wasn't already from the beginning and prevented you guys from getting to that point of, pretty much like over before it could really start, if they wanted something serious with you. I don't know if you're going to hear from them suddenly while you're at work, if you're going to run into them while you're working or while they're working. Eight of Pentacles. Okay. Let's see. What is this? What else is this? The Moon. Okay. Nine of Pentacles. So now there's two single folks, two single attractive folks, eligible bachelor and bachelorette. Page of Cups, which could be an apology or flirting. And then the Three of Cups is peeking out. I don't know if, you could be flirting. Now, it could be an apology. You guys could be flirting with someone else. Maybe you do to a certain extent. And maybe you're keeping this under wraps. Want attention from this person, or maybe you do miss them, their good qualities. It's also possible that and I don't know why this would be a secret. I feel like Aquarius would be vocal about this. Maybe you secretly relish the fact that you won whatever test of wills, battle of wills there was with this person. Look at this. Look at this. Oh my gosh. The Six of Wands came out again. That's like a battle of wills. And then under It's 3 cards, but the second one that I saw is the 4 of Cups. Definitely a test of wills. Okay, let's see. 7 of Wands. More Leo energy, which is almost like we can't be friends anymore, or putting up a boundary against someone that was once really close to you. It's almost like you saw a different side to this person. And the Hierophant is showing up again. I think there's someone, I think you both are equally stubborn when it comes to something. And with this Ace of Pentacles as the second underlying energy at the moment, it's almost like you guys decided that, okay, we're better off. I don't even know if you're speaking to this person even on friendly terms, but you might have decided, okay, we're better off as friends instead of more, as life partners, lovers, or whatever. And some of you guys might have actually had to cut this person off even as a friend. King of Pentacles. So Page of Wands underlying here, 8 of Pentacles, and then there's the Queen of Pentacles. There's someone who I was going to say it might be more so of the king. I mean, it could be the Queen of Pentacles that wants to reconcile with the King of Pentacles. But I'm really getting it's the King of Pentacles. I'm thinking it's vice versa, because this is King of Pentacles is clarifying the Star. And I'm seeing this as sudden communication and someone wanting to work on something with the Queen of Pentacles. And for some of you guys, with the 6 of Wands clarified by the Moon, some of you guys are secretly feeling this mutually about each other. You do feel like you do have love and unfinished business with this person, even if you're not necessarily admitting to it. And you might be holding that as a secret or keeping that close to the vest at this point. And that's what's giving you some sort of victory, because this person doesn't really know. They might be getting the cold shoulder from you, and this person may not necessarily know how you feel. If it's really over, if they could rekindle, make the relationship close with you like it was before. I don't know. Taurus and Capricorn energy could be significant. Yeah, and so with the 7 of Cups, they might think that you have some options, which again is something that is causing you to get a lot of attention, because the 6 of Wands is a victory, but attracting a lot of attention as well. But there's that stubbornness again. It's like, which one of you is going to give in first? Who's going to extend the olive branch? Who's going to be the bigger person? Who's going to cave first? Who's going to apologize first? Page of Wands is showing up again. Sudden communication. I don't know. I think you guys might have out-chickened this person, or you might have outlasted them, outweighted them or something. You might hear from them. Ooh, the Sun, happiness, some illumination, some information coming in. And there's this Leo energy again too. So I don't know, maybe this has something to do with the Leo. It could be that maybe all of the three, I tried to get the top three energies, but it could all be overlapping with a Leo for some of you guys. Queen of Pentacles is here again. Let's see. Sorry, Aquarius. I forgot I had a delivery pending. And the person really didn't want to just leave it out there, so he was knocking, and that was very sweet. I really appreciate that. He didn't want to just leave it there. But also, it could be, just maybe some surprise happiness, maybe mutually, to hear from this person as well, or to bump into them by surprise. Page of Pentacles is like communicating through in a tangible way. So seeing someone, giving them a hug, or as mentioned, a gift. Something that, you can show and feel and touch and prove how they feel. And I don't know, you might be surprised. Some of you guys might be surprised at how happy you are to hear from this person or bump into them as well. Now, with the Eight of Cups underneath, followed by, yet again, the Six of Wands. I believe this is like the third time we've seen this. For some of you guys, your retreat got you what you wanted. It helped you to prove a point. It helped you to prove your point to someone who, I don't know, maybe they feel like they're always right, or they're used to getting things going their way. And I don't think that happened this time. I don't think it happened. You guys either refused to participate in the back and forth. You might have disengaged, and you either did it formally, as in like a separation or divorce, or you were prepared to disengage and let that be the end of it. And maybe somehow with you doing that, if the I feel like the Queen of Swords energy that we saw before represents Aquarius being serious about something, like sticking to your guns about something. And that could have been what caused death energy, which is this person really learning some sort of transformative lesson about what is a hard and fast boundary when it comes to you. There was something that happened that you guys really stood your ground, and you weren't going to tolerate encroaching upon some boundary, no matter how much there was, there could have been a Six of Cups energy, that friendship vibe, that soulmate vibe. I don't know, brotherly, sisterly love, but I mean, more than likely, this is a romance. This is someone who either was at some point or had the potential to be a spouse, I think. Especially seeing the Nine of Pentacles and Nine of Cups, and then also this King of Pentacles and the Queen of Pentacles, third underlying energy in this deck. That's like coupledom energy. And some of you guys had to walk away from someone in order to really teach them a lesson. I mean, the type that sinks in to their memory of how they need to treat you, or that they cannot treat you a certain way, or that they needed to change in some way. I mean, the change is always their choice, okay? But if they wanted to keep you around or be in your life, there's something that they needed to change. It could not be surface level. Yeah, it definitely seems like there was some sort of balancing stubbornness or test of wills when it came to both of you guys. Ooh, and the Tower moment. So the Tower moment was definitely a blessing because it's clarifying the Temperance. And one of you guys lost your patience and caused a Tower moment for someone else who probably didn't think that they would ever push you to that point. And either they didn't think so and they thought they can get away with testing it, or sometimes, depending on how you look at it, even worse, they didn't pay attention to being very close to the danger zone. You know, sometimes when you have this energy of Six of Wands, they don't pay attention to the warning signs when it comes. They're so busy getting attention that they don't necessarily pay attention to what other people are saying or their opinions or their triggers or their request to respect certain boundaries. Yeah. I think some of you guys may have humbled someone a little bit and shown them. You might have told them, and then when they didn't listen to that, you showed it. You showed and proved that it's not all about them. Okay, let's see what else we have. Ace of Flames. Well, someone definitely wants a new beginning when it comes to you. And Alpha Omega. This is divine love, okay? I think some of you guys, I think you might still love this person. Knight of Flames and collaboration and loyal. It's like they want to come rushing back in and reclaim you. They may have some Aries and Taurus in their chart, especially seeing the Emperor here and seeing the Hierophant underlying before. This person might be, they could be Leo. But there's also, they might have Aries in their chart. They could be Aries. There's the Tower, there's the Emperor. I'm also seeing Sagittarius with the Knight of Flames, but Knight of Flames and the collaboration card as well. The neck could be significant. Venus, Emeralds, April and May. Taurus, this, I don't know, maybe this is a time frame of when you would hear from this person. Around springtime. You might find out that someone who appears to be fiery or a little bit reckless, you might appear that they actually have you might find out that they actually have more loyalty to you. They feel this strong bond. It's still there. Yeah, this is Taurus vibes. And underneath at this moment is the Four of Wands. So whereas it came out in the upright, channeling one of the people that's thinking about you, now, I'm sorry, in the reverse, now it's in the upright, which is home, ardor. This person has a lot of ardent feelings about you because they think of you as home, their partner. Especially if they have fixed energy. They do have some sort of loyalty to you, even with the separation. And I don't think that was necessarily the problem. Yeah, the next card is Ace of Roots. This person still feels that you guys are meant to be together, or that you still have this connection. Some of you guys you might still be married with this person, and maybe there was just like a temporary just parting of ways or separation so that cooler heads can prevail. But that's how they feel. They feel like you're theirs, that they should be collaborating with you. And maybe they're getting to the point where that feeling of connectivity is stronger than their pride, their ego, or wanting to win, wanting to get things their way, their selfishness. Someone who is fiery is starting to come down to earth. They want to partner up. They want to negotiate. They don't mind giving up part of their freedom to collaborate with you. Maybe they feel like with you, they can have like that wild side as well as that partnered side. There is balance here. Two of Pentacles is also Taurus energy. Maybe this is an Emperor that's really coming into balance. And they realize that there is some strength in giving some leeway and some latitude to you. And some of you guys may have Aries in your chart, or Capricorn, or Pisces, or Sagittarius. And I want to say that those are the strongest energies other than Leo that I'm picking up on. Okay, Aquarius, that's what I have for you. Thank you.
Your call cannot be completed as dialed. Please check the number and dial again. This is a recording.